The beautiful Brooklyn. Yeah. Let me get to this next topic, right? Do men have a right to say what a real woman is?
Yes.
I think everybody got right to freedom of speech.
Yeah.
The same way.
Right.
If I feel like I know what a real man is out of my experience of the men that I've seen, you know, whether it be grown up, my father, or whatever it be, I have a right to say what I personally feel like a real man is for me. And I feel like a man does too. Everybody's definition of what a real woman or what a real man is may not be the same because it all depends on how you were brought up and who you were brought up around. You know what I'm saying? For some people, money might be the biggest thing. And, you know, taking care of their family financially might be the biggest thing to them to make somebody a real man. For me personally, that's not one of the things. So everybody is different. You know?
How you feel about this?
I just feel like everybody's different. So like based on how you, like she said, based on how you raised, I was raised by a single mother who showed me like, listen.
You was raised by a single mother, you said?
Yeah, I was raised by a single mom. Why you say that?
No,
why you say
it's
it's
about to throw shade? It's all over his face. He's about to say that's why you.
Please continue.
Nah,
This
listen.
continue.
Heavy on the that's why.
Listen, so I learned a lot about women, men. I learned a lot about marriage growing up, like, and I seen a lot. Like, and my mom didn't necessarily bring me around everybody she dated, but when she did and she was serious about them, the first red flag, like, it didn't take much for her to be like, listen, my worth is way more than what you providing for me.
Right.
It's time for me to see my way out. So I seen that, and that's how I developed, you know, my relationships with people. It's just based off of what you was raised like. Some people was raised off of, I was raised on love. I was raised on love. Like, some people was raised on violence. Like, some people seen their mom get their ass beat. Like, I never seen that. So, like, I can't speak for everybody, but for me, like, I look at it differently than everybody else.
You do understand that could be a benefit and a detriment at the same time as well, right? Because you
I block my blessings sometimes, but then sometimes I know when to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I see my way out before I see the blessings in it.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I might leave right in time before I see my downfall. And I've been in relationships where I really see my downfall. I seen me as a person change, my personality change. I seen somebody take over parts of me that I didn't even see coming. I burnt bridges with people that I never thought I'd burn bridges with, like, based off of a relationship. So I experienced a lot of it. So I see different sides of it, but I also see how I was raised and see, like, I don't put up with certain things. You know what I'm saying?
I can appreciate you holding it.
Yeah, so everybody's different. Everybody's different. Everybody's not raised the same. Like, I've been in a relationship with somebody that wasn't raised on love. And I've seen it, like, dang, like, you really react in a certain way. I wasn't reacting.
And do they hate men?
No, so
I'm just asking a question.
So
And that's why you said.
So listen, I've been in different relationship with different type of people. Like, my first relationship, she remember my first relationship, he was more of like a street dude, like, type thing. So so I learned from that. Like, then I dated somebody that was quiet, but come to find out he was sneaky. Like, I did, like, you know, so I experienced different. But with the person that wasn't raised on love, like what we was talking about, going back to the topic, the person that wasn't raised on love that I dated, I've seen it because they watched me burn my bridges with people. Literally, like, they put me in certain positions where other people look at me differently. And so it burned my bridges with those people. And I seen, like, okay, you don't got nothing to live for. You don't got people to make proud. You don't got people that's happy to see you winning. So you want to bring me down to that level. So that's why I was saying, like, certain people is raised on survival. She was raised more on survival. Like, oh, I gotta finesse this person to get what I want. I gotta go behind this person back to get what I want. And it's different from me. Like, I want to do for you because out the kindness of my heart, because I really care about you. So. Okay.
What's your thoughts? Are men allowed to say what a real woman is?
I feel like, yeah, because like they both said, everyone have their own experiences, you know, like Like, that's like me saying, oh, I know what a real man like. You feel me? Like, a real man gonna do this and that. And in a man's perspective, if he ever came across a real ass female, he gonna know. Like, say you came across a real ass female, y'all broke up or whatever. Now, your standards are way higher than it was before you dated this real ass female, because it's like now you know what this female is like. You know what a real ass female is, a loyal female. So now it's like you're not lowering your expectations or standards to go stoop down to somebody level that you don't really fuck with. Like, you gonna fuck with somebody that you feel is real, and you know somebody that's gonna be fake because you dealt with a real female before. You feel me? So I feel like everybody have their own perspectives when it comes to their opinion. Just like they said, it's freedom of speech. Like, females might think a real nigga gonna go outside, trap, this and that, disrespect them, this and that. And I might think a real nigga gonna sit there, provide, put me on, we could get money together. Like, I'm safe in the room with you. I don't gotta worry about nothing. You feel me? Like, I'm protected, you provide, this and that. We 50-50. Some females don't think like that. Like me, and then dudes don't think like you. So everybody got their own perspectives.
Would you say a man who says a real woman is X, Y, and Z, do you think they only say that about women when it's only beneficial to a man?
No.
Okay.
No, it's real niggas out here. And
Okay.
It's real bitches out here.
Okay, that's interesting. Because when we often hear a real man is X, Y, and Z, it's usually something that only ever benefits a woman. It's not
that's
like, you know what I mean?
because
A real man will pay all my bills and shut the fuck up.
You know why that is?
A real man will do whatever the fuck I say.
You know why that is, right?
Like, you know?
That's not a real ass woman. Because no woman, me personally, I'm sorry, and you guys, any dude I ever dealt with, I never sat there and depend on no man. Like, even when it comes to certain shit getting done for me, oh, let me do this, let me do that. Nah, I got this. But when I do need it, hold me down. But right now, I don't need it. I'm good. And if a female think like that, you only fuck with a nigga because you want something out of him, or because you see that he can provide for you. But when you're like, and this is when they come back into alpha female. When you're an alpha female, not that you don't need a man, you feel me? Because everybody needs somebody. A man secures shit, you feel me? Compared to a female, they think off emotions. A man gonna think logically before a female would think logically.
I said that earlier.
Male or female, you gotta show up for yourself.
No,
like,
I was trying to talk before earlier, right? And that's what I'm saying when it comes to alpha female. So basically, you gotta show up before yourself before you can sit there and depend on anybody else. Because if a nigga sit there and depend on me, I don't even want to fuck with you. Because I come with my own, just like she said, I come with my own shit. Like, just match my energy, match my vibe. And
you know what you sound like right now?
What?
You sound like an adult.
I just have a lot of experiences.
You shouldn't get no accolades for being an adult. You're an adult. Like,
you shouldn't get no accolades.
Because I hate when women brag. I hate when women brag about being a responsible and adult. Like, you're just living in society. But we don't say I'm an independent nigga.
Yes, y'all do. Y'all be like, y'all don't know what I go through every day.
But listen,
that's
if
different
I do
from
what it is to be
that's different from telling the world I'm a strong, independent man who don't need nobody. Like, men don't go around talking.
I got my
like
degrees. I got my house. I got my car.
We got to be an adult at the end of the day, and nobody's going to pat us on the back for taking care of our own responsibilities as a functioning adult. Like,
right.
that's it. Like,
and you're unrealistic. That's what you are, because
I'm unrealistic.
Yes, you're unrealistic, because that's obviously from your opinion, and I see it. Like, I dead see it all in your eyes. Like, you really like, and it's fine, it's cool. Like, we in an open space.
She can see it, nigga.
If you really like, if you've been through some shit with a female, that's fine. If you don't trust female, that's fine. But you also have to understand this is everyone's opinion, right? So you had some fucked up experience, and not saying.
Why'd you come to that conclusion? Because I said you're an adult.
No, because you said that. Women be like, oh, I don't need nobody, this, and that. And that's basically of females you came across, or obviously females that's been on your podcast. Not all females think like that. And that's why you feel away when I spoke on a female being an alpha female, because you have your own perspective of how you're used to females coming around you be.
I don't believe in alpha females. Like, that doesn't exist to me. Like,
why?
That's because that's a masculine woman.
It's not a masculine woman. It's a woman that stand on her shit and that allow her man
an alpha
to be here.
Alpha is my mom is married. My mom is married. Yes, and she would never say she's an alpha female. She would never say she's a masculine female.
Tell me what
she wouldn't say none of these terms that y'all use to describe yourselves as an adult.
Can we look up alpha?
A masculine energy. That's why y'all
look for alpha men.
That's why y'all want to date alpha men.
An alpha
Yeah, and
is the leader of the
and who's
pack.
normally you want a man to lead you, right?
Okay, so
We can lead together.
Do you want a man to lead you?
We can lead together.
Together. At the end of the day, if you're a man, and we could just say, just to throw it out there, you're an alpha man, and I'm an alpha woman. Will we not just be compatible together?
No,
and we
y'all
both
gonna
running
bump
shit
heads.
together?
Nah.
Bump heads.
We gonna
Will we
bump heads
unite?
because you don't know how to fucking stay in your place.
No, we're gonna bump heads because alphas, they are
woman stand in
disagreeable.
my house
Like
saying no
what?
shit like
what?
that.
I said what
That's
I
what I'm saying. Like,
She is
I said
out
what
of
I
here.
said.
You know why?
Yeah.
You know why?
I
hold on, you got the
fuck
definition.
that
You got the
way.
It's a
definition.
fact.
for you
Look
right
at
here.
please. Let
That's
me know.
a fact.
This is dictionary.com, by the way, okay? It says being the most dominant, powerful, and assertive person in a particular group. Sometimes disparaging, being or relating to a man who is perceived to be assertive,
This is what we do.
successful,
We deal
or
with facts,
sexually
not
dominant.
feelings over here. I promise you. Like, you know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
relating to.
So
But
look.
if you had to be the head of your household, say like, I'm not saying this is my story because it's not, but say a woman, she has kids, and she's
was an
the
adult.
head of the household.
Like
she
you
wouldn't be
said.
the alpha female?
No, she's an adult. She's a woman.
No,
she's
she's
a,
an
She'd be the head of the household. Yes, technically by
But I feel like alpha and adult, y'all not making, like, y'all being unrealistic. Like,
That's
get
very
stop,
realistic.
get out the closed mind era. When you have an open mindset and understand things from this perspective and that perspective, it makes things so much easier instead of taking everything personal.
But how many alpha relationships do you know that's successful?
Stay in your place is not to say stay in your place like you're a child.
Or you got me fucked
what
up.
place
Place because if both of us are
if a
alpha,
man said that to you, how would you feel?
I'm gonna feel like, oh shit, let me just stay in my fucking place.
Okay, I'm
You
shut the
should,
fuck
Because you're not
up.
an
What are we
alpha.
talking about? No, it's not because I'm not an alpha.
That is because you're not
if I'm
alpha.
dealing with
Because
the
the alpha's
alpha
not
man-
taking that.
No, that's not a fact. You don't understand what it is to be an alpha female.
Because you're not an adult yet.
No, and then to come in and have, like I said, to come in and then to have a man that overpowers you, because that's what most alpha females
If you can be
want.
overpowered,
You can't.
you are not a alpha.
No, but you can.
No, see.
You can be.
And
The thing is that's what these women
Right.
want. They want when people when females are so dominant and everything like that, they want somebody that can dominate them.
Right, because y'all are not supposed to be alpha.
And
Y'all
they-
are
Y'all not
supposed to be
supposed to be.
dominate.
We're
Somebody's
talking about
supposed to come take that
supposed
load
to.
off you. A alpha is supposed to come take that off of you.
Which that's fine, but guess what? We could take that load off each other by both being alphas. When we unite,
That's the thing, but
we
that's
we
the thing.
create bigger things
They don't
when we
want to be
unite.
equal.
Yeah, no, you want to feel like you the man. Like, nah, I got this bitch under control. This, and that. How
No,
about look?
I want to
No.
feel like I'm leading
We
my
do this
family.
shit.
That's what a
And
man's
it's
supposed to
fine.
do.
And it's
We talk
okay.
about if we talk about the Bible, right? What they say, the man is supposed to lead the house,
The
right?
man is the head.
What the Bible say about alpha
woman's the
women?
neck. You talking about hell now? What the Bible say?
Gonna lead
What the
them
Bible
straight to
say?
hell.
What the Bible say? What the
Gonna lead
Bible
them
say?
Straight to hell.
Who going straight to hell? Oh, y'all alpha women. Y'all going straight to hell.
Oh,
Oh, y'all alpha women going straight to hell.
Yeah,
Not even
like I said,
remotely.
I think y'all can identify however y'all want. I'm just saying, normally two alphas are going, even in the animal kingdom, two alphas
Of
are going
course.
to
I
bump
don't
heads.
identify as an alpha female. That's not
that's
something
fair.
that I say out
But-
of my mouth, but that's what we're talking about right
But
now.
that's understandable.
Right.
And me you not being an alpha female, I'm not going to look at you as any lesser of a woman. The thing is, women think if they're not an alpha female, then somehow in society we look at them as weak or docile and they can't do nothing. That's not what we're saying. All we're trying to say is two alphas. It don't matter if they're in the same sex relationship, opposite sex relationship. They're going to bump heads, and they normally don't make for long-term successful relationships. That's just how it works.
Right.
Egos-
But when they
egos that get
do, when they
in
do,
It's not ego, just
it's a whole different.
Egos.
It's a greater storm.
That's why
Like,
there's energies. That's why we got the feminine and the masculine energy.
But
The
if
good
you're
and the
alpha, you
bad,
gonna be like,
the yin and the yang.
listen to
That's
me.
why
The
that's
other-
why
I
we
just
have
feel
opposites.
like I compare myself to alpha female because I am the oldest out of 13 siblings. Like, you feel me? My parents, they had their own experience, you feel me? And I got mainly boys. So my brothers follow off my lead because I'm the oldest sibling. They're not used to following off anyone else's lead. They're not used to mom, dad doing this and that, or mom, dad doing this and that for them. I'm the person that my brothers come to, that they look up to, that lead, they follow. So if I fuck up, they all gonna fall because they're watching me, they're paying attention to me. I'm the one that's leading for them. You feel me? And it has nothing to do with gender. It's just the just being real and realistic. Like, So they're used to me doing my own shit. I didn't depend on no parents. No. I've been working since I've been 11. I'm 25 now. You feel me? I've been doing like shit by myself. So I compare myself to an alpha female because I get shit done. Even if I got
you have
struggle.
great leadership qualities.
Right, exactly. And I got people that look up to me, even people that I don't even know. Like I'm in college, it's people that come up to me like, yo, Sahara, like we don't know what you're doing, but I want what you got and this and that. And I tell them, you don't want what I got. You want to be better than me off the simple fact that you don't know what shoes I had to walk in. So when I say alpha, it's not me trying to be dominant or this and that. It's just me at a moment in life where I am the dominant person in my circle, in my family. And it's okay. And I do have men that come into my life and I'm able to be submissive to. Like, I'm able to listen to. But like I said, if you don't make me feel safe and secure, I can't follow your lead. I can follow directions. I will follow your lead. But if you don't make me if you give me advice and you don't take your own advice, I can't follow you. I can't follow your lead.
But that right there shows that you wouldn't be the alpha in a relationship.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. And that's why I said at this moment in my life, I am the alpha female in my circle.
But why do you have to be alpha? Why can't you just be a
I feel like what y'all doing, I feel like you're taking the word too offensive.
We're not taking it.
Like,
using a definition that he's
yeah, no.
Write the definition. Y'all want to change it up.
Like, how would you describe it?
That's like dominant. Me saying I'm dominant, you're dominant.
Adult woman.
Mm-hmm.
He would call you.
It's the same shit. I feel like adult woman is like,
So what's an adult man?
Adult man?
Yeah, what's an adult man?
But real quick, this is how
you talking about something that is like that is supposed to be obvious to the population, but a lot of people, this is not obvious to them.
Right. So when we try to educate you, why are you still pushing? I just read it off of dictionary.com. It says
it's not you educating a.
No, wait, no, I'm being serious. No, I'm that serious because I just didn't know what you was talking about. Because you was talking to her about that.
About what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was talking to everybody.
Yeah, he read the definition.
I read the definition of alpha.
Okay. All right. No.
Yeah.
I think sometimes we get lost in this because, all right, for example, on this show, and I get you women are different. I get that. But on the show, a lot of times, or even on social media, a lot of women will complain about men not being in their masculine. They often refer to them as being feminine, as being sassy. So we understand those types of energies, and and that quality of men is unattractive to most women. Like, this is why y'all call them sassy. Y'all saying they're not real men anymore. They're not as masculine as our grandfathers used to be. So we understand how we are attracted to masculine or feminine energy. Men are saying we are attracted to feminine energy, not alpha woman, man, masculine energy, not a woman who we had to work as a man, successful man who had to build himself up to make himself something in the society.
Right.
You think he's going to gravitate towards a woman who he has to break down her walls, or he's going to gravitate towards a woman who already has her walls built and she's already in her feminine?
Respectfully, you're right. I'm going to, like, me as and where I am, I'm going to gravitate towards somebody that I know, like that's going to check me. Like, and that's fine because that's when the feminine energy come out. Like, you got to know when to use your dominant and feminine energy in certain rooms. It's not like you just like, I'm fucking with a nigga. I'm not just going to be like, oh yeah, no dude wants a female that act like a nigga. Like, I got my ways, but when I'm with my dude, I'm not going to act like that. When I'm with my bitches, you going to see me act dominant because I'm protecting all my bitches around me. You feel me? Like, I think
she's saying it's a time and place for everything.
Right, exactly.
Okay, so that's fair.
And
let's say a man,
when she feel like she's in her single era where she doesn't have like that man to come in and be dominant, she's saying she feels like she got a lot of shoes to fill. Like, listen, I got to be the big sister. I got to be the provider. I got to go to school. I got to go to work. I got to cook. I got to clean. Like, it kind of get to the point where we be like, damn, I'm the alpha man. I'm the man. Like,
and that's how I feel.
No. It's a feeling. We're not saying that
this is actual.
It's a feeling like, damn, I got to take on my position.
I think the disconnect is we don't understand why women feel like they gotta describe themselves as a man to survive.
No, we're not describing.
You can be a woman, and everything you just named, that's my mom.
Women and men do
She's
it.
not an alpha.
Men and women if you call your mom right now, Ma, do you consider yourself an alpha female? Ask her what she said.
I don't want to be alpha.
You want me to come up already?
She not even gonna know what the fuck that is.
I want to be a
That's
soft
how
girl.
insane.
If I call my mother right now,
Put a
What my mother's gonna tell you, she's an alpha female. She's an alpha female because she had to do this shit herself. She ain't had no father figure, no nothing that to look up to. She was the one holding shit down. You feel me?
Mother,
Yeah.
are you an alpha woman?
What's an alpha woman?
Okay then. All right, that's all I needed. Thank you. Carry on.
She said she's an alpha.
What the fuck out of here with that alpha shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? But example, so if a man said, and I totally understand where some women are coming from.
Right.
Let's say a man grew up with most men have grown up with single mothers, right? Let's say that man has developed feminine qualities because he's been around nothing but women, right? Do you think most women are going to stick around to help him get into his masculine era or become that leader?
Hell no.
You're gonna
I
say,
wouldn't.
okay, realistically, y'all can say y'all might be the exceptions. I get that.
I ain't gonna lie, I did
like-
that
Y'all gonna
before.
say most
like a
women
feminine
are
man
going to
at
not
all.
be attracted to that man, right?
I did that before, and that was someone that was like that, and I just felt like maybe he know how to treat a woman because it's 2 boys, 7 girls. Like, you feel me? They all around female, so it shows he know how to treat a woman. Then later down the road, I done fucked up trying to be the leader.
He was
Bitch.
And sometimes let me tell you, my mom's ex-boyfriend, mom's ex-boyfriend, he grew up Muslim. Like, we went to the masjid with him. We weren't Muslim, but we his son was a year younger than me, and his mother owned a beautician salon, and she was a beautician. And her son will always be in a beautician, always be in a hair salon, and he's now gay, like, because what you're surrounded around, that's what you become. Like, you're always in a beauty salon, you're always in a nail salon, you gonna be like,
I feel like
it helps.
I feel like it's a 50-50 chance, but 9 times out of 10, yeah, it'd be that. It'd be that. The nigga.
it's who you surrounded around. If you're surrounded by a whole bunch of females and
I
you're
grew up around
growing
my
up,
mother, my aunt, my sisters, bro.
but did they differentiate?
No,
Like, men, like your role as a boy and
I know they
compared to
didn't
as a
pressure.
woman.
They didn't
Right.
pressure you to adjust to what they were doing.
Right,
Yeah, like
exactly.
they wasn't
And that's
like,
a difference.
Come do nails with us. Come
Right.
do the hair with a
Yeah.
Barbie doll. Like, some people like that.
Some people do
like,
that with their kids.
Find some time, keep yourself busy, and they keep themselves busy, and they start.
Or go hang out with the boys instead of hanging out at the house with all my homegirls coming here. You about 5-6 years old now. You shaking ass, and I'm recording you. My child over here shaking ass because this is all he's around. When you put him in a room to, all right, go hang out with your cousins. You feel me? That's what I'm saying.
young
Go
boys
hang out
out
with your
here twerking.
cousins, and now you with boys and stuff. It's just certain
Where your
races
daddy
that you
at?
know, like right, exactly something like why you're not around men, and that's where some parents go wrong at. They be wondering how the fuck their kids turn out gay. You had this boy around a whole bunch of females shaking ass. He was shaking ass too. It was all fun and games. Now this nigga taking dick. It's a problem.
Yo,
I just feel like the whole conclusion that we came up
escalated so fast.
I'm just saying. It's true.
I feel like the
Shaking
whole
ass and
conclusion that we came up
Right.
with today was it's not about the gender. It's really about the person
Right.
and how they was raised.
I can agree.
Because everybody is different. Like, I was raised different than
I was raised
like,
around-
everybody's standards is different.
Right.
Like,
I was raised around all boys, and I ain't started messing with girls until I turned 17 because I
You
was
said,
raised.
damn, my brother brought some baddie home.
No, and the
Fuck
crazy part
that.
is, I was getting the bitches for my brothers. Like, I've just hung around all boys. I'm climbing gates, hopping this and that. So now I'm walking around thinking I'm a boy. Like, I'm a tomboy doing this and that. Now
They-
I'm down like
they-
let me ask y'all this question. What percentage, if y'all had to just guess, what percentage of women today do you think are bisexual?
a lot.
Like 50.
That's
Way more than that.
I would
I'd
say
more than that.
I would say about
75.
I would say about 93% of women.
there we go.
I
There
would
we
say
go.
that.
I
That's
agree
what
with
I
you.
was-
I agree.
I would say
93%.
75.
Do we know?
Because even my friends that be like, oh, I'm not gay, like, they be like questioning themselves sometimes.
Like, girl, look at your.
Or like I get females that come up to me like, yo, like, damn, I never did shit with a girl, but like I want to do something with you. Like, and me,
They
I won't do
did
that.
that. Yeah.
I hate that shit.
bitches
Yeah,
very,
yeah, I don't
like
take
that.
that.
You take bitches
And that's what made me start dealing with dudes. These bitches be fake gay. Like, I'm over here trying to kiss you, bitch. Talking about something. Like, bitch, don't tell me you like like, girl, you over here texting me all this wild shit. Now I'm ready to eat some pussy.
Everybody like girls that trying to eat some pussy.
I gotta be in a mood for
Shorty
this though. Like when I'm in that mood,
I always
want
wanted
you
to
come
scissor.
right
You ever
now.
always wanted to scissor before?
Bitch, I did it.
Bitch,
You
let's
scared.
cut some motherfucking paper.